All right, welcome everyone. This is the Dynamite review. Pretty packed show with New Japan stuff. We got a lot going on here. This was the announced card right here. Notice only one women's segment tonight. Again, Tony Khan, get your shit together. Anyways, there's another women's one. We'll talk about that. Let me know in the comments anything that you want to talk about tonight. Big stuff happened. We're going to talk about the whole show. We're going to review it really quick. And also we'll talk about Vince McMahon's very bad situation. So we'll chat on that if you want to hit up the comments on that. And if you're not watching live, leave comments below. I'll check all night long. So let's just get into it. Let's get into what happened on tonight's Road Rager edition of Dynamite. Oh, Vince. You got to look this story up. We'll talk about this, and we'll talk about this a lot this weekend on the show. So, yeah. Anyways, it started off with one that I didn't think it would start off with, but it did. Jericho versus Ortiz, hair versus hair. The crowd was very into it. I was very into it. It was a slower match, but that's fine because we just wanted the payoff. And there he is himself, Tony Khan. Welcome to the show. Great job booking the show tonight. Nice build to the New Japan stuff. I may nitpick it later, but that's all right. Tony, welcome to the stream. This is the match that I thought Jericho's going to lose, but he took it. A lot of people came out, so a lot of people. And then, of course, we had Fuego del Sol, and I was thinking, what the hell kind of booking is this? I guess he is kind of in the realm of 2.0. What's good with you, Getcho? How you doing? How'd you like Dynamite? Fuego del Sol has been kind of in the jobber status, below Barry Horowitz, in my opinion, kind of a status for a jobber, but swerve on all of us. TK with the booking right there. It was not Fuego del Sol. It was the Spanish god, Sammy Guevara. He is back in with things with Jericho and the Jazz and Hager. Am I forgetting something? Didn't they leave on bad terms and all of a sudden he's back just because he's a heel? Let me know. But that was that. That was the match. Ortiz has to cut his hair. He started cutting his hair in the ring right there. Eddie Kingston started talking way too much again, but that's what it was. Oh, Vince McMahon. Tony Khan, you don't want to get in trouble like Vince McMahon here. Unreal stuff, Vince McMahon. We'll talk about it at the end of the show, but get your comments ready on anything Vince McMahon related because this is not a good situation. Big things coming. Vince McMahon will probably be fighting class action plaintiffs pretty soon. Let's just say that. Wardlow fought them off. This was kind of what we thought it was going to be thing, different ways to stack them up and pin people and toss people over the rope. And it was kind of funny announcing, numbers this many just got eliminated, but then they stopped doing it and then they started doing it again. So obviously Wardlow takes the victory. The lawsuit is over. Dan Lambert comes out with two people I don't know. I don't know the dude on the right, and apparently that's Joey Gladstone from Full House on the left. I don't know these men, but they sided with Wardlow on there. And it looks like the TNT Championship is next for Wardlow and Scorpio Sky. I don't know, man. I think they might take the belt off him because the momentum for Wardlow's hot. My day is going very well, Tony. How's yours? That actually is going pretty well. Yeah. Got to sit by a pool, got to hit the gym. Man, just trying to live that LA life, Tony Khan. You know what it's like. Full House. That's him. That's Joey Gladstone from Full House, is it not? All he needs to do is put up the Bullwinkle ears, and that's him. I don't know who he is. It must have rained out when he walked into the building. That is what it is. Wardlow's moving on to the TNT Championship. They toss Mark Sterling in. He got the big boot. Mark Sterling, where does he go from here? Is he lost now? Now that he's not with Jade. Now that he's not doing the Wardlow bit. We don't know, but we will find out. All right. Let's move on. Dax Harwood. It's not Joey Gladstone. I'd figured Joey Gladstone would need something, something to just kind of like, I don't know, get a name for himself. So that's why I thought maybe he joined America's Top Team. Dax Harwood fought Will Osprey. This is a good match. It is a good match. I'm not going to shit on it at all. I'm not going to say anything about it. It is a very good match because Will Osprey's style is different from Dax Harwood's style. So the fact that these two made the match work as well as they did, it's really good. So definitely check this one out if you haven't. Osprey takes the victory, of course. This was a better way to introduce him than Rampage on Friday, but it was still cool. And at the end here, everyone came out. A lot of people here from New Japan. I really don't know who most of these people are, so educate me in the chats if you know who any of these people are. I do know the little guy who looks like Ram Man from He-Man. Cobb. There we go. Jeff Cobb. Yeah. And then a lot of people came out here. This is obviously going to lead to something at Forbidden Door, but announced tonight it is going to be Orange Cassidy versus Will Osprey for his title at the Forbidden Door in Chicago later this month. So let me know your thoughts on what you think about that match. You know, this McMahon thing is so messy. It is so like I will talk about it at the end of the episode here, at the end of the stream. All right, the face-off here with Tanahashi and Jon Moxley, kind of your basic I'm best, no, I'm best, and this and that. Tanahashi, his English isn't the best, so they did what they could, and they made him look strong at the end. And then so many people came out. So many more people came out. You can see Lance Archer came out. There's going to be, I forgot what the match even is now at Forbidden Door with Jericho and all of these folks here. Yeah, Lance Archer, Desperado, Tay and Sammy came out again to make a baby live on stream. You got 2.0 there struggling to make a name for themselves. Daniel Garcia, looking like Daniel Garcia. Please leave Jazz Daniel Garcia. But this is what it is. This is Jericho's new like it thing since he wasn't there last week. He says his spot was taken by Moxley. But there's this match at the Forbidden Door, so we'll get that. And later on, Eddie came out and Ortiz with an already shaved head. Ortiz shaves his head faster than I do. Good on you, Ortiz. I still think Jericho should have lost, but good on him. That was probably his decision to maybe shave his head and say, you know what, let's have a hair versus hair match. Let's make the most of it. Vince McMahon, you're going to be making the most of I don't know. We'll talk about it. Next up, Ethan Page versus Miro. There really wasn't too much to this match. I give it a C. There really wasn't much at all. There's the one spot where Miro was on his knees and Ethan Page put his hands together and said, pray to me, I'm your God now. It was an okay match. So Miro advances in the All Atlantic Championship. Who do you have in the tournament? I think we got Penta and someone next week. I can't remember. Is it Pac? I can't remember. But anyways, that's next week. Miro is the odds-on favorite to win. But again, could have been a better match. Need a little bit more shine for Ethan Page because the focus has been on Scorpio Sky. But all right, the one women's match and one of two women's segments in a 2-hour show. Again, Tony Khan, please do better. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, takes on Toni Storm here. Okay match. Thunder Rosa came out to stop the shenanigans with Rebby, and Jamie Hayter. And later on, we get the win from Toni Storm, and just announced tonight as well at the end of the broadcast, Toni Storm will be taking on Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's Championship at Forbidden Door. I like that. It's an actual AEW match at an AEW pay-per-view. I know it's the Forbidden Door stuff, but I like it. But still, TK, we just need better with the women's stuff, because up next is the only other thing with women on the show, other than, I think that was about it. Willow Nightingale came out to interrupt my guy, Stokely Hathaway. She's demanding a match. She's going to take up Jade on the Open Challenge this Friday on Rampage, which you can watch live with me the full hour. We play games. We have a lot of fun. We chat, and we just have fun for the full hour of Rampage. So be right here, Friday night Rampage Live. We do it. But Willow Nightingale versus Jade Cargill. Tony, cut the shit. Get more women's stuff on, TK. I just need more. Your roster's good, but all right, Hangman came out because he wanted to talk again. Okay stuff until Adam Cole came out and made it better. Baby. I like you, Hangman, but I don't know, man. Something's missing now. Something's missing now that the chase is gone from the belt. Now that the belt is gone, something's missing. But Jay White came out. He took out Adam Page, and then said to Adam Cole that he is not in line for the belt either, because with the championship comes the power, and the Switchblade era is upon us. Jay White will make his decision on who he's facing for the title at the Forbidden Door. We don't know when. He holds the power because he holds the belt, but the Switchblade will face someone and put the title on the line at the Forbidden Door. Let me know in the chat who you think it is. I have no clue. It could be anyone. It will probably be a better match than Orange Cassidy versus Will Osprey. I don't know why that match was made. Maybe you know more than I do. Anyone out there, let me know. I don't know New Japan stuff that well, so maybe they have a history. I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, Will Osprey standing in front of a guy who looks like he's ready for I don't know. I don't want to rip on a fan. But Vince McMahon, boy, we'll talk about this in a little bit. We're gonna finish off the show, and then we'll talk about Vinnie Mac here. Vinny, not Vinny DiVici or whatever that fucking dude came out on his NXT 2.0 last night. Vince McMahon. We had a tag team championship ladder match, and one of the teams just decided not to show up. I don't know. Now, we all know the story with that, and we'll talk about that on the show. If you guys want to talk about that now, hit me up in the chats. Otherwise, we'll talk about it live this Sunday. We got the live show with Eric and Knock, the podcast. So hit subscribe and make sure you check that out because we do it live and we get your chats in as well and your opinions on everything in wrestling that we talk about, which we'll obviously talk about Jeff Hardy, and we'll obviously talk about Vince McMahon and this huge thing that came out today. I'd say poor Vince, but get the fuck out of here. All right, Young Bucks versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Good match. Kind of a paint by numbers, but a good paint by numbers ladder match. The spots were good. A lot of stuff here. Table spots, a lot of nice stuff. I love the dual super kick to Jungle Boy. A lot of great stuff. But the Bucks won. The Bloody Bucks won. They're the first team to be two-time tag team champions. What are your thoughts on this? Because basically the Hardys were scheduled to go on a title run. So what's been said, and throughout the AEW's locker room, people are saying that from what they've heard, the Hardys were supposed to win and go on a title run and then put someone else over in their last match here. Not the last match, but their last run in wrestling. But what happened with Jeff Hardy. Let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think this was the right move? You think they should have kept him on Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus? Or do you think, put him on the Bucks and, make the Elite even bigger and stronger? Make him... actually make them lose the belts. And then when Kenny Omega comes back, then you can introduce the Trios Championship, which should have been introduced instead of the All Atlantic Championship. But we got. But the biggest news going home tonight is not the Bucks winning. I thought it would be, but it is not, because then they decide to do something else, or maybe they're going to do this the same night. Who knows? But Christian Cage has turned heel. He has taken out Jungle Boy. I don't know if they're going to do a jealousy storyline, whatever they're doing, but Christian Cage ends the show as a heel right in front of Jungle Boy's family, right in front of us all. What do you think, Christian Cage turning heel? We all knew it was coming. We're all waiting for it. It has finally happened. That has been Dynamite. Let me know your thoughts in the chats. It was a fast-paced Dynamite. It was fun, but seriously, we got to get more than one women's match and one short women's segment to promote Rampage. Those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on Dynamite and anything else that happened in the week in wrestling. Leave comments and all that good stuff. Hit likes, hit me up with all those thumbs up, and help the algorithm on the channel. And lastly, we'll talk about it really, really quick. If you don't know, Vince McMahon has been under investigation since April, and it's been found out that he has paid someone $3 million of his own money because he had an affair with them. And there's other sexual misconduct stuff, including John Laurinaitis and possibly others. I forgot to put the slide in, but if you like that Mortal Kombat slide with Nick Khan climbing up past Triple H, past Stephanie McMahon, and now climbing up past Vince McMahon, I do personally, just my thoughts on this, I believe Vince McMahon will think he can fight it a little bit like he did the steroid case. But in my opinion, I think this is going to lead to him selling WWE. He holds a large share in what is being said, or what can be said in WWE. Let me know your thoughts on this. I don't know if anything happened. This is the reason why Stephanie left. People higher up knew about this stuff, reportedly, what is being said online on the dirt sheets. But this isn't good, and I do believe WWE will be sold within the calendar year. Let me know your thoughts on that and Vinnie Mac and all the trouble that he is going to be in coming up soon. Poor Vince. Anything else you guys want to chat about, let me know. Otherwise, that has been the show. I can't say poor Vince. I can't. It's not poor Vince. Let me know your thoughts. I really do believe that this scandal is going to put other shareholders not at ease. I don't think they've been too easy with stuff. A lot of women are coming out now too with stuff about John Laurinaitis and working with John Laurinaitis. So he's probably going to get let go very soon. But I do believe this is going to be, and maybe this has been the setup all along, but the road not to WrestleMania, but the road to WWE being sold. This lawsuit, this investigation that is being done by the Wall Street Journal is a big deal. This is, I think, a bigger deal than the steroid case, just in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know what you think about it. If you want to check out the article, again, it is the Wall Street Journal that is putting out this investigation. You can find this article on any wrestling site. This is it. Tony Khan, you got a lot of stuff going on with Jeff Hardy and other wrestlers being out, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. And let me know your thoughts on where you think WWE is going to go. Who is he going to sell it to? Is it Disney? Is it ESPN, who's owned by Disney anyways? You think Nick Khan just takes it over? Do you think someone else takes it over? It's not going to be one of his kids. It's not going to be Paul Levesque. This is kind of a very messy situation if you are in WWE. And just to sum up any more little bits of it right here, there is a settlement conference between Vince and Oliver Luck with no deal for the XFL. And anything else here with Vince. So it's misconduct allegations, sexual misconduct allegations. And basically the Wall Street Journal has published a report about WWE with allegations that we and our board of directors take seriously. This is WWE's statement that they put out. We are cooperating fully with the independent investigations initiated by our board of directors. I guess numerous people did not respond after looking for inquiry, but it does say that this started in April in 2021, the same time as WWE's budget cuts. That's when the report adds that many in WWE suspected the sexual relationship between Vince McMahon and the paralegal, and she was given the substantial promotion on April of 2021, the same time as all the budget cuts. And this is all up on eWrestlingNews.com. And she was reportedly promoted to director. This is reportedly the person that had an affair with Vince. She was reportedly promoted to director after formerly serving as John Laurinaitis' assistant. In regards to Stephanie McMahon, who recently took a leave of absence from WWE, was aware of the situation beforehand. She serves on the WWE board, so she would have been made aware of it. The same goes for Triple H and Nick Khan. So one woman came out as saying the hiring process for John Laurinaitis as being archaic, and one followed up as recently as of today saying, I'd rather get all my shit sent to me in a trash bag when I get fired than to have to deal with him, and neither are good options. That's a quote from another one, and saying here on eWrestlingNews.com, many within WWE are saying this is the biggest threat to McMahon's power within WWE since the steroid case 3 decades ago, and some also speculate that Laurinaitis will be gone soon. Not too much else to look at on here. Another former employee, believes there will be a domino effect with McMahon fighting hard to stay, but doesn't see the situation in which Laurinaitis doesn't resign from his duties. And man, this is just developing. So there's a lot coming out on this. Get those thoughts in. That is it. The Vince McMahon thing. We'll talk about it on the show more. We'll get Eric's perspective. We'll get Knox's perspective. And there will be obviously more out there that we can look at. But that was it. That was Rampage. I'm sorry. Rampage is coming up Friday. Watch Rampage with me live this Friday. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon so you know when we're coming live. But if you know what time Rampage is on, you know I'll be there live. We got a great chat. Thank you, everyone, for checking out the stream. That is it for Dynamite Road Rager. Let me know your thoughts on the Young Bucks being champs again. Christian Cage turning, Ortiz with the bald head. It's a blink and you can miss it kind of thing, but he's out there. And all these matches set up for New Japan and the Forbidden Door pay-per-view in Chicago later this month. That's all I got. Thank you all for watching the stream. Make sure you subscribe, hit like, and help us grow. We want to do big things for you guys and get rid of this damn duck in the corner. So that's it. Have a great night. And if you're not watching this live, leave comments. I'll check all night long. Have a great week and be excellent to each other. Take care, everyone.